Now, we will discuss about modal auxiliaries and related structures. Do you know what is modals? Modals are a group of words that modify the meaning of verbs. The important things to remember in using modal are: the first one, it doesn't change form. We don't add s to modals even though the subject is singular. For example, she can speak English well. It is incorrect. The correct one is she can speak English well. The second one, they can't stand alone in a sentence. So, it is always followed by the best form of the main verb. For example, he can finish his homework before midnight. We don't say he can to finish or he can finishes. Modals are can, may, will, must, shall, could, might, would, and should.
And related structures are a variety of phrases and expressions have meanings similar to modal auxiliaries. So, they are not modal, but the function is similar with modal. The sample of related structures are be able to, be allowed to, have got to, had better, need to, be going to, be about to, and be supposed to.
Now, we are going to modal auxiliaries formation. For simple tenses, the form is modal plus verb. For example, he should arrive at any moment. For continuous tenses, the form is modal plus be plus present participle. For example, he may be arriving soon. For perfect tenses, the form is modal plus has plus past participle. For example, he must have had a problem. For perfect continuous tenses, the form is modal plus have been plus present participle. For example, he might have been driving that car.
Next, we are going to the uses of modals. Modals have a number of uses. First, expressing inference. For expressing inference, we use must, has to, could, may, and might. For example, there is a dog barking outside. That must be Marty's dog.
For showing prediction, we use modal will, could, should, may, and might. For example, how will the court rule? They will decide against the union.
Now, for expressing possibility, we use could, may, and might. For example, could he win? And for expressing probability, we use must. For example, you must like board games if you like Monopoly.
For making requests, we use modals would, could, can, and will. Would and could are more formal than can and will. For example, would you mind helping me? Will you help me? For asking permission, we use modal may, might, can, and could. May and might more polite than can and could. For example, might I speak with Bruce? Could I speak with Bruce? For giving advice and making suggestions, we use modal must, should, could, might, and ought to. For example, you must arrive on time.
Then, for expressing ability, we use can and could. Can refers to present abilities. For example, I can count to 10 in 5 languages. And could refers to past abilities. For example, when I was a boy, I could spend hours with my baseball card collection. Next, for showing preference, we use would rather and would prefer. For example, I would rather spend time in the mountains than at the seashore. I would prefer to have an aisle seat.
Then, expressing alternate, we use must not, have to, and have got to. For example, I have to stop smoking or I'll have serious problems. You must not smoking here. And last, expressing lack of need, we use not have to. For example, we don't have to leave until 10:30.
Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching.
See you next week!